What's up, party people? Any West Virginia, I guess it would be West Virginians out there listening to this. I was watching a video. I'm not gonna say which. It was a political video. We're not gonna get into politics at all in this video. But he was like, "Pray for the people of West Virginia." I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I've been doing that for fucking years. It doesn't seem to do anything. But man, I thought about West Virginia, man. People up there, like, I feel I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for you, though they probably look at me, they probably wouldn't even see somebody like me as a human being, a lot of these people. But I always have empathy for you because, man, you're getting fucked. And like West Virginia used to have such a rich history with the coal and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of workers died. It was horrendous. I've read all about it. Thousands of workers died in explosions and leaks and things, and just collapses of walls. And man, I've always felt bad for those people who work their asses off. No, I venture to say, besides slaves, nobody in America has worked harder than the people in Appalachia. And yeah, I'm a real Southerner. I know how to say it. Like, what does JD Vance say? Appalachia? Nah, man, it's Appalachia. And if you know, you know. But parts of Tennessee is Appalachia stretches through. I'm a Tennessean. Anyways, it's like a vast landscape. It goes like Tennessee, like the south to like up through Pennsylvania or something crazy. But man, like Ohio has some country parts. It's a really weird country. And when I say country, I mean like they live like Southerners. Like where Trump got shot up in, I said we were going to talk politics, but it makes me think of stuff. Where Trump got shot up in Butler, that's a rural area. Those people live just like Southern people down here in Pennsylvania. Anyways, it's so bizarre. But he said, pray for West Virginia, and I'll keep doing that. But man, I don't know, man. I think their best days are behind them, sadly, at least for now, until they adapt and accept renewable energy. Because coal is it's just gonna go away because we don't want to burn that stuff anymore. We know too much about science and climate change now. But I was curious. I went to Google. I was like, why is there so much coal in Appalachia? And we're going to find out. This is mind blowing. This is a mind blowing fact. This is just interesting fact. Like Kush's Curiosities. Appalachia has massive coal deposits because about 300 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, the region was a vast swampy tropical basin. I did not know that. And over millions of years, dead plant matter in these swamps accumulated and was buried under layers of sediment, which applied immense heat and pressure to transform the vegetation into dense seams of coal. And I appreciate coal. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, you just know too much about it now. But man, it used to power this whole country. Everything, furnaces, fucking trains, from furnaces to fucking trains. I think people even cooked with it at a time, which isn't good. You cook with coke, but not coal. I know a bit about coal. Coke has been COKE. It's not like cocaine or Coca-Cola. It's Coke. It looks like coal, but it's had all the impurities sucked out by removing oxygen, putting it in an oxygen-free environment. The Appalachian region, I'd love to be like an Appalachian mayor, but like I said, he wouldn't accept me. If I was a white, I already live in West Virginia. I'd buy up a bunch of land and run. I'd run for governor or something. I'd fix that shit. The Appalachian region stretches across several states, including Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Kentucky. That's where I really want to live, up in West Virginia. But I don't think I ever will. I'm going to go missing up there. Its geology is uniquely suited for coal production due to, I have a really low opinion of these people, but they're like the most, we're not going to talk politics. Ideal ancient climate. During the Carboniferous period, Appalachia sat near the equator, featuring a warm, humid climate and fostering highly dense vegetation growth and expansive swamplands. Tectonic compression. Millions of years later, tectonic plate collisions caused massive geological uplift, forming the Appalachian Mountains. The process folded and brought back thick, rich coal seams much closer to the surface than in other parts of the country. Historically, I keep saying expensive, but I mean at a time. And man, by the way, like we haven't even talked about the Battle of Blair Mountain. We'll get into that later. But man, coal miners got screwed. You're basically slaving. You're living on the property of the company. You got paid in script. Like I said, I know all about your history. Historically, these extensive, high quality bituminous coal deposits drove the industrialization of the United States. Like I said, man, it was just powering everything. We didn't know. We breathe that shit in with no mask. Particularly fueling railroads and generating electricity. Today, although production and employment have significantly declined due to environmental shifts and cleaner energy alternatives, this geological legacy continues to define the region's economy and landscape. I just feel bad for those people, man. You gotta adapt or die, as they say. It's time to move on from coal.